Namaste everyone.
Namaste.
How are you all?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. Okay, so are you all set for the today's session?
Yes.
Nervous?
Yes.
No worry about it. Okay, everyone. Paladin is going to lead today's session. Okay, you guys have to follow her, whatever she's going to instruct. All right, so let's begin.
Okay, namaste to everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Now let's sit in any comfortable position on your mat. It can be Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Okay, and gently close your eyes. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Notice your breathing and how the breath is coming out. Now join your palms together in front of your heart center. And let's chant opening mantra 3 times Om and 3 times Shanti. Deep breathe in. Om. 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 Shanti. 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 Now rub your both palms together. Apply them on your eyes, on your face, on your whole body. Join your both palms and go down toward God and Mother Nature. Slowly, while blinking, open up your eyes, look into your palms, and Namaste, Om Shanti. Now sit in any comfortable position and now raise your arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers and make your palms look up toward the ceiling or the sky. And move a little bit your spine. Stretch your spine up and at the same time slowly move your spine to the left, to the right, from right to left, from left to right. Keep interlacing your fingers and palms looking at the ceiling. Now back to the center. Inhale. And with an exhale, let's bend to the right side a little bit. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the left side. And inhale back to the center. Now you can lift your left palm up, and you can drop your palm, right palm or right elbow on the floor to the right side and bend toward the right side. Keep your hips on the floor and your left palm over your ear. Look at your left palm. Inhale back to the center, both arms up. Stretch up. And exhale to the other side, to the left side. You can drop palm or your elbow, but keep your both hips on the floor. The right arm over your ear. Look at your right palm. And inhale back to the center. Now drop your hands on the knees. Let's do some twisting. Put your right palm behind your, put your left palm behind your right knee and twist, put your right palm behind your back and look back. Keep your shoulders in one line. And with every exhalation, try to turn more back. Inhale back to the center. Now change your palm, the right palm behind your left knee and left palm behind your back. Keep your shoulders in one line. And with every exhalation, go twist more back. Inhale back to the center. Now let's raise our both arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers and palms looking up to the ceiling, and bend a little bit, about 45 degrees front, and keep your arms near your ears. Inhale, come back to the center. Okay, now let's come to the tabletop position. Drop your palms as it's comfortable to you, in which side, to the tabletop position. Be sure that your palms under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Now let's do cow and cat pose. Inhale, look up, make an arc on your back. Tuck your tailbone out. And exhale, look down, make a hump on your back, tailbone in. Press your palms on the floor. And inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, hump on your back. Inhale, look up. And hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. And make a hump on your back. Exhale. And let's hold the cat pose. With the next exhalation, hump on your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, back to the center. Now stretch your both hands a little bit front to the puppy pose. Keep your hips under your knees. Try to touch your thoracic on the floor. A deep breathe in and out. Now slowly, with inhalation, walk with your hands towards the right side. Slowly, slowly. And deep breathe in and out. Try to touch your chest on the floor. Deep breathe in and breathe out. With the next exhalation, let's go back to the center. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Inhale and walk to the left side with your palms. And deep breathe in and out. Deep breathe in, breathe out. Okay, with the next exhalation, let's go back to the center. Okay, now you can drop your elbows and try to make a namaste in front of your head or face. Okay. Breathe in and breathe out. You can drop your hands back on the floor. Press your palms on the floor. And let's back to the tabletop. Now let's try to go to the plank, through the plank to the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press your palms and try to touch your heels on the floor, hips up, and slowly bend your knees and walk or jump between your both palms. In forward bend. Now inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, bend fully forward down. And inhale, all the way come up, your both arms over your head. Exhale, Samastiti. Okay, now let's take 1 feet distance from the edge of your mat and prepare for sun salutation A of Ashtanga. Let's do inhale, both arms up over your head. Exhale, bend fully forward down. Now halfway look up, lengthen your spine. And inhale. Exhale, walk with your both legs to the Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch here. and stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend your both knees and jump or walk front in between your both palms. Halfway look up. Inhale. And exhale, bend fully down. Now inhale, all the way come up, both arms over your head. Exhale, Samasthiti. On the second round of Sun Salutation A, inhale, both arms up over your head. Exhale, bend fully down, over down. The halfway look up, inhale. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend your knees, jump front, between your both palms, halfway look up, inhale, exhale, bend fully down. Inhale, all the way come up, with your both arms over your head. And exhale to the Samasthiti. Let's do the third round of Sun Salutation A. Inhale, both arms up over your head. Exhale, bend fully down. Inhale, halfway look up. Lengthen your spine here. Your spine is straight. And exhale, and go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can jump, bend your knees, jump or walk front in between your both palms and halfway look up, inhale. And bend fully down with an exhale. Now inhale, all the way come up with your both arms over your head. And exhale, Samasthiti. Okay, now let's do the Sun Salutation B. Incoming inhale and go to the chair pose. And be aware that your knees are not crossing the line of your feet. Exhale, bend fully down. Inhale, halfway look up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's lift your right leg up, back, and put it in front between your both palms for the Warrior A. Keep your front leg 90 degree, your hands over your head. And the back leg is 5 degrees in. Good. Exhale, drop your palms back to the floor near your front leg and send your front leg back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's do it with the left leg. Send it back first and between your both palms for the warrior A. Your both arms over your head. Yes. Exhale, drop your palms down on the floor and go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your both knees, jump over front between your both palms. Halfway look up. Inhale. Exhale, bend fully down. And inhale, all the way come up to the chair pose. Chair pose. And exhale, Salutation. Let's do the second round of Salutation B. Inhale to the chair pose. Exhale, bend fully down. Inhale, halfway look up, lengthen your spine. And exhale, walk back to the Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your right leg back and between your both palms for the warrior A. Your both hips looking toward the right side. Exhale, drop your palms on the floor and go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's change your leg. Send your left leg back and between your both palms for the warrior A. Try to sink down with your hips to make 90 degrees angle with your front leg. Exhale, both your palms down on the floor. And go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend your knees and walk or jump front between your both palms. Halfway look up, inhale. And exhale, bend fully down. Inhale, come up to the chair pose. And exhale, Salutation. The third round of Salutation B. Inhale to the chair pose. Exhale, bend fully forward down. Inhale, halfway look up, lengthen your spine. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your right leg back and between your both palms front for the warrior A. Good. Drop your exhale, drop your both palms on the floor. Go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's do it with the left leg to the warrior A. Exhale, drop your both palms on the floor to the Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, let's bend both your knees and jump back to Dandasana. Drop your hips on the floor to Dandasana. Hips on the floor. And straight your both legs front. Both legs straight. And let's try to do some other asanas. Lay down on the back now. With an exhale, bend down on your back. Inhale, lift your both legs up. And try to bend your both legs at the knees. They're close to each other. Okay. And to take your both toes with your first 2 fingers. Take your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Now try to straighten your both knees, straight your legs, and roll a little bit front and balance on your hips. Roll a little bit front and balance with the straight legs and straight spine. Try to roll like, okay. And try to balance, yes, on your hips. Try to straighten your knees. And with an exhale, drop your legs down on the floor. Drop your legs down on the floor. legs into Dandasana. Let's stay now into Dandasana. And let's do another asana. Your legs a little bit apart, straight legs in front, a little bit apart. Yes. And grab your both big toes with your first two fingers. Yes. And keep your back straight and try to bend down from your belly. Don't make hump on your back. First belly, then chest, and only afterwards chin. Your back is straight. Breathe in and breathe out deeply. Okay, now inhale, halfway look up, lengthen your spine. Keep your fingers with your toes. Halfway look up, lengthen your spine. And exhale, try to bend a little bit more down than before with a straight spine. Inhale, drop your hands down on the floor. Try to lift yourself up to Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift yourself up to Chaturanga Dandasana. And inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now bend your both knees and come back to Dandasana with straight legs in front. Good. Now let's lay down on your back with an exhale. Exhale, lay down on your back. Now bend your right knee. Bend your right knee and grab your right big toe with your right hand. And straight your right leg. And try to come with your chin closer to your leg. Keep your left leg on the floor. Try to keep it on the floor. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Now drop your, you can drop your head on the floor now. Only head on the floor, yes. And drop your right leg with your right arm to the right side. Only right arm to the right side. Right arm and right leg to the right side. And look to the left side. Okay, and keep your right foot in your right hand. Yes, and bring it to the right side and look to the left side. 1, 2, look to the left side, twist. 4, 5. And now bring the right leg again in front of you, and try to touch your chin on your shin. Okay, good. And release your leg, release your arms. You can shake your legs, shake your arms. Now let's do it with the left leg. Bend your left knee. Grab your left big toe with your left hand. And try to stretch your knee in front of you. Yes, and try to come closer to your chin. Your chin is closer to your neck. Let's hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your right leg on the floor. 5. And exhale, drop your left leg with your left arm on the left side. Straight, left leg and left arm to the left side, and look to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it back to the front with your big toe in your hand. Straight front, and try to touch chin on your shin. And release your legs, release your arms. And now, if you can try to come back with chakra vinyasa, or just go to Chaturanga Dandasana. How you wish. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Okay, pedal your legs here one by one. And now let's bend your both knees and jump again to Dandasana. Dandasana, straight legs in front of you. Okay. Now lay down on your back. Exhale, lay down on your back. Bend your both legs on your knee, in your knees. Bend your knees and grab your both toes with your hands. And try to bring them behind your head. Straight. Try to keep them together in your hands. Okay. And now release your legs back. Release your legs back. And come to Dandasana. Sit into Dandasana. Okay. Okay. Now try to grab your both toes with your fingers. Bend down with a straight spine. Now halfway look up with a straight spine. Lengthen your spine, look up. And again down with an exhalation, again down, even more deeper than the previous time. Your spine is straight. And now release it back and press your palms on the floor. Press your palms on the floor. And jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, bend your both knees and jump front to the Dandasana with the straight leg in front. And exhale, lay on your back, lay down on your back. Down. Now put your both hands beside your ears. Bend your both knees. Try to make sure your outer edges touch the floor. Okay. Now let's try to lift your head on the crown. Head on the crown. Don't not okay. Only head on the crown. Head on the crown. But don't. Only head on the crown, and then don't lift your head. It is on the floor. Your crown head is on the floor. Yes. Yes. Very good. And now you can cross your hands on your chest or leave them beside your ears. Okay, now release slowly, release down. Release down, yes. Okay, and you can stretch your legs too. Okay. Now you can move on now through the Chakrasana or straight to Dandasana as you wish, or straight to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And let's jump again in front to Dandasana with straight leg front view. And exhale, lay down on your mat with your back. Now again, bend your knees and put your both hands beside your ears. Now we do Chakrasana or wheel pose. Lift yourself up and make a nice arc with your back. Yes, lift yourself up, yes. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly come down on your feet. Now let's do it 2 more times. Put your hands beside your ears. Hands beside your ears, and let's do Chakrasana one more time. Lift yourself up and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly come back on the floor. And do one more round. Press your palms beside your ears. Lift yourself up. And hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come down on your hips. Now release your legs. Okay, now you again can use chakra vinyasa or come to the Chaturanga Dandasana straight from here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, now you can bend your knees and jump forward into Dandasana again. Your both legs straight in front of you. Now let's do counter pose for Chakrasana. Bend with your both arms over your head and bend down towards your feet. Try to touch your feet with your hands and spine straight. Yes. Okay, try to touch your belly on your thighs, your chest on your knees. Spine straight. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Spine is straight. And exhale again, bend down with a straight spine. Okay, now you can drop your both palms on the floor and jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, now let's jump again to the Dandasana. Your legs in front of you. And lay down on your back to the Shavasana. Deep inhale and exhale. Your palms facing the ceiling. Observe your body, observe your breath. Okay, now slowly move your fingers, move your toes. Be aware of your body. And slowly bend your left knee. And turn yourself to the right side. Turn yourself to the right side. You can make a pillow with your right hand under your left ear, under your right ear. And press with your left palm on the floor and sit in a comfortable position with closed eyes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Observe your breath. Notice how it is coming in, how it is going out. Okay, you can make any preferable mudra with your hands. And let's chant 1 time Om and 3 times Shanti. Deep breath in. Om. Shanti. 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 Bring your both palms in front of your heart center. Bow down and thank God and Mother Nature that gave you the strength and patience to this class. Now rub your both palms together. Apply them on your eyes, on your face, on your whole body. And while blinking, open up your eyes. And namaste, Om Shanti. Thank you very much.
Okay, everyone. Now please give her feedback, whatever you like about her class. Or if there is something to improve, then please tell her. Yes, Boniji, let's start with you. Hello. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, please, Boniji, give her feedback, whatever you like about her class.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't understand you.
Yeah.
Paladin, that was so relaxing. That was really fun to do with you. There were a couple of times I wasn't sure where you were going, but I could follow your commands. It might help if I heard the pose name that we're going into, because then I have an idea where to go. And maybe sometimes to give me an option to do something a little bit less, how to do something not as difficult if it's hard for me. I managed to find different things to do, but the headstand for me is hard, or the arc. So maybe some guidance from you, but you certainly had everything you wanted to do in sequence, and it was fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Gayanyana ji. Yes, Jessica. Would you like to give her a feedback?
Is it me?
Yes, yes, you.
Sorry.
Yes.
So Paula, thank you very much for the class. I haven't been joining the live Zoom class, but I always follow it through the YouTube channel, and everything was great. And I saw that the class has been improved, and you also improved the class, and I can understand well some of the instructions, but I totally agree with Bonnie that some directions are not clear enough. It's hard for me to understand the pose you were explaining you while the directions is only by orally explained and not explained by you showing us the movements as well. But overall, it was a great class, and it's afternoon here, and it's a really nice afternoon class. And thank you so much.
Yes, Gayamiji.
Yeah, I'm agree with Bonnie and Jessica. And I think your voice is coming to here. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, so from the beginning, Paldenji, you went so well. And in the beginning, it's very hard to gather that much courage to come up in front and start teaching. And you did so well at the very first time. Like other things, they are going to improve by the time, so don't worry about it. Okay, you were confident enough. That's what matters a lot in the being a yoga teacher. Okay, and as Boniji told you that there will require some of the modification of the posture. If somebody is not able to do the posture, you can always tell them to you can always modify that posture so that they can easily get the posture and hold there. All right. So otherwise, you have got very nice voice, right? That was calming, soothing, and we could really feel that voice was, getting in. We could connect ourselves with your instructions. All right. So that was very nice. I really loved the way you instruct. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So tomorrow you have Stanga,
Vinyasa.
Vinyasa. Okay. And others would like to try to give tomorrow session, so that alternatively she will also get time to prepare herself. You are mute, Bonji.
You want to give her a day off?
Yes, because she's doing today, tomorrow, maybe is going to be hectic. If Parlin is okay, then it's fine.
It's
Otherwise, others, if you would like to get the
I
opportunity,
can do.
would you?
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so tomorrow you will do, and Parlin you will do after her.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm on Thursday, right?
On Thursday.
Okay.
Today
Okay.
is
And
Tuesday.
I'm
Okay.
on Friday.
Are you on Friday? Okay.
Tomorrow will be Vinyasa.
Yeah, tomorrow will be Vinyasa. Boniji will decide like what she wants to teach.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, Boniji. All right. Okay, enjoy your day. Thank you so much for joining this online session. Namaste.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Paulden. Good night.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night, Bonnie.